Alright, so it's Sam here, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how comparing to other people is how you beat people. Okay, you can't be like, oh, it's not good to compare yourself to people. It's not a good thing. You don't feel good. You should motivate. No, it's like it's getting like very very fucking soft. Not gonna lie. I mean, like very soft, honestly. It's like I had friends from university before, and they're like, oh, Hassan, you shouldn't compare yourself to like people who are ahead of you. That's how you stay unhappy. Unhappy? What the fuck do you want to be happy about? You fucking broke. And I'm not talking about them specifically, I'm talking about myself. It's like I am fucking broke. In that situation, to my current self, I am fucking broke. And if I don't fucking grab life by its fucking balls and grab the bull by its fucking horns and take it where I want to take it, I just will end up here. And I don't want to end up here, right? And you only have that feeling when you compare yourself to people who are ahead of you, right? Because, like, here's the thing, man. The only reason you think everyone seems to be doing better than you is firstly because you don't know the 100%. You don't know 100% what's going on with the person, right? So you never know if they're doing better than you. You'll have some sort of idea as to like, okay, they're making more money than you, kind of thing, but like you'll never 100% know if that person feels 100% better than you, like his life is better than you, relationships are better. You will never know the exact picture. Okay, so when you're comparing yourself, like I've come to realize that like I am someone who's like, I don't like people. I don't like to see people ahead of me. Like I am very very ambitious and competitive. Okay, and when I see people ahead of me, I just like get very annoyed. I'm like, okay, if this guy can do it, I can fucking do it, and I should fucking be doing that, right? But here's the thing, man. When it comes to like competing with people, you can never get 100% of the picture. Like you see the $1 billion, right, that someone has, but you don't. But sometimes they might have like you don't see the emotional ups and downs that guy has, like the anxiety that guy has, the bad relationships that guy has. Like he doesn't have a good relationship with his family, whatever, right? You can never see these things without like actually being with that person. Okay, so like that's the key thing to keep in mind. Like when you're comparing yourself to someone, just keep in mind that you will never know 100% of the picture. So like if you're like comparing yourself to someone who's ahead of you, just to reiterate, you should try and like you should try and have it in your back, like have it at least, like have a thought of it that like, okay, some I might be better than them in some aspects, right? Because like they can't be crushing it in all fucking fronts, right? They can't have a very good relationship, very healthy relationship with their family and with their love life, and making a lot of money, working every single day, having like 12 hours a day, productive days, eating healthy every day, going to the gym every single day, doing cardio. No one can do that. Okay? And I tried this shit and I burnt myself out in like for like I think I burned myself out for like 2 weeks straight. Okay? I went like this for like I don't know how long I went. I think I went like 7, 8 months just like this. Like I was working, working out, working out. Like 6 days a week I was working out, 6 days a week I was working. And that just took like such a big mental toll on my like fucking nervous system that I was like brain fogged the entire time. And that sucks. I wouldn't recommend that to you ever, okay? But it, like not gonna lie, I would kind of recommend it like in the beginning when you're like trying to see how far you can go, just to know like when things get messy, you know that you can like push towards that gear and actually push yourself that much. But like yeah, it's not healthy, right? When you keep in mind that like no one has like everything sorted out, and when you keep that in mind, and when you're like, okay, my life sucks in certain aspects and their life probably does suck too, and when you keep that in mind, and when you actually try and beat the person, you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna beat this guy in this domain of my life. You can take money, you can take relationships, whatever, right? And then you go and fucking beat them because maybe they're doing more work than you. That's why they're winning. Because that's something I realized. Because here's the thing: no one gets what they have without working for it. Like no one can be successful without working for it unless they inherited it. Okay. Apart from that, if they're self-made, they self-made themselves. That's why it says self-made on the pack. Okay. So when you're comparing yourself to someone, don't be like, oh fuck, that guy probably just got lucky. That I used to do that, and that just made me like very it made me feel like a victim, because like I thought that person didn't work that hard and I'm working very hard. I should have what they have and I don't. Which is not true, right? You didn't even notice, like you weren't even there when that guy was working hard and like achieving his goals, right? So yeah, find someone that you can relate to, compare yourself to them, and then beat them. Because here's the thing, no one remembers the one who came second. And if you want to come second, like by all means do that, man. But if you want to win, then we have to compare ourselves to people who are ahead of us and then say, oh, I am shit and I'm shitter than them. Now I gotta prove myself and beat that guy so that way I feel better about myself. I mean, which is essentially what it is. But yeah, that's how you beat people. Because like when you're comparing yourself to someone, it's not some voice of the universe or some weird noise that you hear when from the inside you get jealous of someone or envious. What's the word? I don't know. But it's like when you see someone doing better than you, and when you're like very ambitious and you think that you should be doing better than them, it's not some weird law of the universe that we get annoyed by that. It's because there's a part of you deep inside, there is a part of you that's observing that and is like, okay, Hassam, you can fucking do more than this. You can beat that guy. Because if that guy can have it, and if that guy is a fucking human, just like you are, then you should be doing better than them, and you should have what they have. Because if they achieved it by themselves, by putting in the work, then you can do it too. And if you don't have that, then it's your fucking fault. Just comes down to that. If you can admit that to yourself, look in the mirror and be like, okay, it's my fucking fault that I am not where I want to be, then you crush it, bro. That's for me, if I'm being honest with you. That was when I did that, like when I looked myself in the mirror, I was like, I am the reason that I'm not where I want to be, and it's all fucking my fault. When I did that, I felt such a fucking relief, because like now I could control it. Now I could control things. Now I could control how my life is gonna be, right? Because you'll find like people dumber than you are more rich than you. I found that a couple times. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Hassam? You should be doing more. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you meet people and they're making more than you, and then you're like, how the fuck is this guy making more than me? It'll happen. If it hasn't, like you'll meet people and you'll be like, fuck man, how the fuck is this guy making more than me? I mean, I can see how that guy's making, but this guy? Nah, man. You know what I mean? It's like it'll happen, okay? But like, you just gotta find people who are ahead of you, realize that they're human like you, and then be like, I deserve more than them, or at least what they have, right? And at the end of the day, of course, who gives a shit? We're all gonna die. We're all gonna put all of our money back to the fucking world, and no one's gonna give a shit about how much money I had or like how many fucking models I dated. No one gives a fuck, okay? So at the end of the day, the only person's opinion that you, or for me, the only person's opinion that I need to care about is my future self that I am becoming. Because that's the only person who knows if I half-assed it, if I tried my fucking best, if I did everything in my control to win. And if I did not do that, I'll know. And if I know, the voice in the back of my head would be like, yes, we both know you didn't try the best, like you didn't try your best. You half-assed it, and that's why you didn't win. And that voice, I'd rather work so hard and burn out and almost die than deal with that voice. Because that voice is like, it doesn't leave you. It's like, it's there. It's always there. It's always there. And you, okay, yeah. But I know that you're a piece of shit. And if you can relate, bro, then it's not something like everyone has. You know what I mean? It's like, it's really hard to find people who think this way. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no one gives a fuck if they tried their best anymore, man. It's like, everyone's like, oh, I worked for 3 hours today and I made a Google Doc. I feel a bit burned out. I think you should. I think I should take a rest day tomorrow. Everyone's so fucking weak these days, man. And I'm telling this because I was in the same place. And if you are in the same place, I urge you, bro, to try your best at something. And if you do that for like 1.5 years, your life will fucking change. We have everything at our disposal to win, like YouTube, ChatGPT, everything we need to make it work, right? Everything is there, right? The internet, the internet, you can learn any skill right now. No one's had that before. It's such a fortunate place to be. Like if you want to book appointments, you could watch YouTube and know how to book appointments. If you want to close sales, you could watch YouTube and know how to close sales. Hell, you could watch one of my videos, right? Yeah, man, I get really passionate about this stuff because like I want you to win, man. And I don't like when people say that, oh, you shouldn't be working this hard, or like you shouldn't be this obsessed and shit like that. And I'm like, none of your fucking business. And secondly, I don't want to end up like you, so I won't listen to you. Anyways, man, by the way, if you want to learn how to book more appointments, there's a link in the description that will help you do that. I'm not saying that you click it, I'm just saying it's there. Anyway, that's the video, bro. Bye.